I'm over here on my vast tour of hippie land. And I got to go pick a motorcycle up for Gripper that I told him I'd go pick up. And I think I'm going to probably end up buying more stuff than I'm supposed to on this journey. How you doing?
Good.
Gripper bought a motorcycle off you?
Yes, he did.
I can't wait to see this motorcycle he bought. I see you got a hell of a collection of golf carts. What do you do with these?
Build them and play around with them a little bit. I got a motorized Lazy Boy chair
For what?
for riding around. I'll pull it out.
You got ground grips on this one.
Oh yeah, that's for winter time.
You got a wintertime golf cart.
Oh yeah.
And what the hell is this?
This is our Lazy Boy. Oh, hold on. There.
What's the extra belt on it for?
Oh, that's just a spare. Watch out, dude.
Tell you what. The only thing that would beat you to the hospital will be the headlights on the ambulance.
It reclines too. Yeah, so
What the hell?
this is the steering, throttle. This is the brake. This guy looks just like you almost.
It is. I'm noticing something this thing's missing though. There's a goddamn cup holder
I
on it.
know, that's one thing
Hey.
I don't have on it.
It's
But
absolutely no good for nothing. You got no cup holder.
it does recline.
Oh
And if you want, you can take her for a burn.
yeah?
Oh yeah. I can,
Oh, this is we got to take it for a rip.
oh yeah. It's fun. Just let her warm up a couple of seconds here.
Oh, look at this. You even got a spare belt, I see. Hey?
I'll take that just in case. Don't want that getting hung up. You want me to take it first, Avery?
Yeah, take it for a rip. Let's see.
I'll just show you and
Show
then
me. Yeah, I tell you what.
Right.
I've ridden some pretty strange stuff. I think this is going to top her.
This is for the old guys
Just about need a ladder to get on it.
with my short legs.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm happy or frightened about this.
Your turn. That's brake. Steering. So left, right, just like a skid steer almost. Here, let me get you comfortable. There. And that's the throttle.
I'm gonna die.
Did you show your cooler? Everything's all tucked away. I had more time. The chair, The chair, and I got
I tell you what, you might be able to fall asleep driving on this something.
Might be out of gas, Avery.
I tell you what. I will have to say that's one of the more relaxing drives I've ever had. What in God's earth ever possessed you to build something like this?
We got all kinds of different things that we built. I got a motorized cooler. I got a motorized a bar stool racer, motorized blender for camping. You must have seen them before.
The blenders, yeah, I've seen.
Yeah, I built. Well, we used to build quite a few of them, but
I tell you what.
it needs some modifications. It's just kind of pieced together right now. I want to change all the drive and stuff on it.
What don't you like about it?
I don't like the way the drive is set up. I want to set up a proper torque converter setup for it, and you know, like what the little mini bikes and stuff have.
God, these flies
No,
are.
they're awful. They're all over the place in Castlegar, these bugs. But
Interesting. The one thing I didn't like about it, you need to get faster steering ratio on your handle.
well, I know this was kind of a quick project, Avery. It's not precise by any means.
I tell you what, it is the neatest thing that I've ever driven. And I've driven a lot of weird shit.
I've seen some of the stuff you've driven.
I tell you what. And how long have you had this for?
Oh, 3 or 4 years probably.
I tell you what, here's the next question. What's the worst accident somebody's got in with it?
Nobody's actually flipped it, believe it or not. And I do actually have the cup holder. I just haven't made it to fit yet.
I'd put her in on the brake side. It's very weird when you get in there. When you get in there with them levers, you instinctively think you're in a Bobcat.
Yeah.
And you want to turn it like this.
That's right.
To take it running. It's very interesting to get used to just one lever doing one thing.
It's mind over matter.
It is.
Yeah.
Too many years on the machine, hey?
Yeah, yeah.
I tell you what, it's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, like I say, like some of the front end stuff is not proper, but it was more pieced together. And
When you're 6 whiskeys into it, it don't matter.
yeah. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it.
You know what? I love it.
If you ever want one, I'll build you one.
What's one worth?
I'd probably build one for $2,000.
You let me ponder the thought on that.
That'll give you an excuse to come and visit again.
I tell you what.
Or you know what? I'm always into trading, and I know you are.
I got stuff.
Yeah.
I got stuff.
I know you got stuff.
Are we out of gas on this thing?
Oh, I don't know. I should check it. It's been sitting for, well, middle of summer probably. Yeah, it was just.
Oh, it's got gas.
It might just need run a little bit, Avery, because it's been sitting for a bit.
I tell you what.
You can take it around the block if you
I'm
want.
good. No, my luck, I'll get pulled over. And I'll have a ticket out of it. Okay, let's get her back in here.
Okay. Yep.
See if it'll drive.
Oh yeah, I will.
Maybe you just needed a rest. What else do you have? You got more stuff?
I got a couple bar stool racers,
Look at this here, guys. Look at how the wheels work here. Hey,
some real engineering there.
it works. It works good.
Yeah, I got well, like I say, I got a motorized cooler.
Where's this stuff at?
It's put away, Avery.
I see something else here in the corner of my eye. What's in here?
Yeah.
There's one thing in here. What is that? That's a stool?
Yeah, that's one of the bar stool racers. This one. They've I haven't had it running this year at all. It's been parked. But I got 2 of these. This is what I was telling
Grip.
Sean about. Or is that his name? Grip?
Yeah, Sean. Grip,
Yeah.
same difference.
I was telling him about that, and he said, geez, I want that thing. But that's as far as the conversation got. That one you would hurt yourself, Avery.
I flipped it.
It needs work.
What are you going to sell this to him for?
$500 probably. The wheels are worth that.
I may just have to buy that. Then going home, I'm already here going home empty. It's against the law to go home empty without buying anything when you go on a journey. Against the law. Don't ever forget that, hoarders.
It's worth it just to have the weight for going over the passes.
You know what? Let's go look at Sean's bike here, he bought.
Oh, yep.
Let me ponder the thought on that. What's the matter? Jesus Christ. What's the matter with it?
Well, like I say, it's been sitting, so the motor runs, like it will run. It needs a good going over, is all it needs. Tires are low.
You know, there's one thing I do have. I have literally a brand new bus motor that's never run.
Is it? This is fuel injected.
No.
This one.
Mine's not.
That's not hard to
Yeah,
fix.
it's a 76.
I tell you what.
It's actually in really good shape.
We were driving it this summer.
I tell you what.
Matthew. You almost wanted
I
it.
tell you.
That won't fit in your truck, eh?
I don't want it. I'm looking at the rust on this and stuff. It's rust is the gift that you never wanted but always get.
That's
Wasn't Jeremiah supposed to be here for this one?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
right. I talked to Jeremiah.
His car blew up.
Oh, because I asked him what kind of parts he had. And we just wanted to get some,
What are you looking for?
well, like side marker lights. I need some stuff for the dash. We just put all brand new brakes and wheel cylinders.
I tell you what. They're super iconic. They're super sought after. Cool.
It drives. This thing, honest, it drives unreal. Like unreal. The only trouble I have, Avery, is my legs are too short and my belly hits the steering wheel.
Get a smaller steering wheel.
It's not
I tell
yours
you what.
anyways, it's Matthew's.
It's good. You know what? You're gonna have a good piece when you're done. I just see a lot of work involved in it.
Yeah, there is a lot of work.
Lately, I don't even want to put batteries in the clock. I tell you what. I tell you what. Let's go look at this bar stool again. If it won't get you a ride to the hospital, nothing will. Hey?
It needs it would be a good idea to put wheelie wheels on it, Avery, because it does have a fair bit of power. We can pull it right out. I'll get this.
Let's pull it out here and let's take a gander at it. What do I think this is coming home with me?
The steering is actually a little better than on the chair.
It looks like that one's walked out a little bit.
Well, it could be. It might be because the tires are flat too, Avery.
100%.
But there's lots of adjustment there.
It's not that big a deal.
No. And, you need to, I think the throttle needed to be, that's the brake, so that needs to be adjusted, and the throttle needs to be
I tell you
hooked
what.
up. It's
What's your bottom line price on this?
$400.
I'll give you 400 for it.
Oh, there's his wallet.
I don't need it. I want it.
Thank you.
Well, thank you. I'm gonna get some really good use out of it.
I want to see it on your YouTube channel.
You will, actually.
It won't take much to get it going, and it does have a cup holder.
See this? Damn important. Because if you spill your wobbly pop when you're going down the road, it's a bad thing.
And like this needs to be, these all need to be welded and stuff. But
You know what?
it's been sitting, right? So
I tell you what, it's a project. It'll look good in my shop.
yes.
It'll look good in my shop.
I would suggest, like this is an old Tecumseh motor, and you know what they're like.
Oh yeah.
I would definitely put a Honda or
That
Chinese.
thing looks like it's a pretty big motor on there.
I think it's a 7 horse. This one. it goes good. Like it will. What it does is when you go up, your back hits the ground, so it stops it from flipping over.
Don't ride it.
I tell you what. Okay, let's load her up.
Okay, we can put some air in the tires too.
Put some air in it. It's actually half hidden.
We can get some air in there, and that way it's a little easier to maneuver it around. Pull it over by the door there. I'll pull the hose out.
Just about tore up that rubber boot.
Serious situation.
That's terrible.
Something I was always wanted but didn't want to make. Come on, let's try this thing out. Push me.
Hard to steer.
Somebody's gonna end up in the hospital.